Hello, beautiful people, welcome back. And today I'm going to be covering a wide range of trending topics from the past few weeks that I've yet to cover. You guys have been highly requesting. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Camila Cabello and her racist past. If you don't know, recently old posts of Camila saying racial slurs have resurfaced. And honestly, let me say this, I am so fucking tired of everyone being racist, having a racist past, and then blaming it on their age. It's literally the same old story, the same old apology. I was young and ignorant. Yes, we get it, we get it. Come up with something new. And the thing is, the apologies are always so general. They never directly apologize to the people that they said these disgusting things about. It's always, I'm so sorry I was young and ignorant. They never say directly what they said to the people that they hurt or whatever. It's always so general. And the thing is, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying Camila's apology. Of course, I believe people can change, blah, blah, blah. You know, the same old story. People can change, people do grow up. But the thing is, Camila is an immigrant. She's an immigrant in America, so she knows what's right from wrong. She knows the racial tendencies. She knows all of that. So I'm not buying it. She's only saying sorry because she got caught. That Rihanna line, stream take a bow. But in all seriousness, like, I'm just over it. I'm so over it of everyone having a racist past. It's so annoying. And they always blame it on their age when they're teenagers as well. I just want somebody for once to take accountability without blaming their age. She also released her album Romance, which I felt it was okay. It was honestly hard for me to listen to it all the way through. I think her first album was better. This album has so much auto-tune that it's so annoying. It's not even placed effectively, in my opinion. It makes her voice sound very unnatural, but not in a cool way where you're like using your voice as an instrument or for a cool effect. It just sounds bad. But there is one song that I did save from this album, and it's called Dream of You. It's so beautiful. I like that song and I still listen to it. I don't hate Camilla or anything, but I do feel a little off about her now. Like, I don't look at her in the same way. It's whatever at this point. You guys tell me what you think about her album and the recent controversies down below. On to the next story. Tinashe released her album Songs for You, and it is so beautiful. It is so eclectic. I love the sound. I can listen to it all the way through without skipping. Her rapping sounds good. Her vocals sound amazing. The production is nice. My favorites off this album are Perfect Crime, Cash Race, Room for Us, and Touch and Go. And it's definitely an improvement from her when she was on the label. She seems very much freeing now in her music. It's a very vulnerable album and it's so well put together, and it doesn't even seem long even though it has a lot of songs. Harry Styles recently released his second studio album Fine Line, and I like it. Now, I still think Ever Since New York is still his best song, but this album is so well put together sonically and aesthetically. Now, I may get dragged for this or people may say I'm reaching, but aesthetically, this album gives me hints of David Bowie, like a modern day David Bowie type of thing going on. My favorite songs off this album are Sunflower Volume 6 and Watermelon Sugar. Out of all of the One Direction members, Harry seems the most artistically driven. He's actually pushing himself. He's not as easily put into a generic box like the other members can be, honestly. And he is showcasing a lot of artistic growth, which I'm excited to see him continue. Selena Gomez is releasing her new album Rare in a few weeks, and I'm actually really excited to hear it. I've liked what I've heard so far, and I want to see what she does with this album, if she delivers, and I want to see if it's conceptual, if she has a message, like what is she trying to convey. I'm not a fan of the album cover, however, but I am excited to see what she's gonna do. I like Lose You to Love Me. I like to look at her now, and I just hope she delivers. Lizzo, I know you guys heard about her and her going to the basketball game with her ass out. And honestly, I don't really care about the logistics. Like, is it right? Is it wrong? I mean, I do care, but it's just not that deep to me. But I just think the nastiest thing about this entire situation is like, you're sitting in a public chair with your bare ass cheeks touching it. That's disgusting as fuck. Literally, so disgusting. Justin Bieber announced that he's releasing a new album, going on a tour, and a new docu-series, which is quite interesting. I loved Purpose. I thought it was a great body of work to showcase his artistic growth and mark his transition into adulthood within his music. I can't say I'm excited about it, but I will definitely be checking it out. I listened to a snippet. It sounded a bit underwhelming to me, but of course, I have to wait for the full thing to come out to give my full assessment. Now, one thing I did find weird about this is that a few months ago, Justin was talking about taking time away from music to settle with his family, blah, 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 the new married life. And then when Selena announces something, he comes back, which I just feel is so convenient. Like, Scooter Braun worked hard. I will say that Scooter Braun works hard. I do think it's sort of pity for him to release the week before her album to sort of overshadow hers in a way. It also keeps them tied together within the public eye since they're dropping so close together. And I just feel like if you're trying to separate yourself from a person, especially if that person just dropped music about you, and then you come back and you're going to drop within their album release date, is weird. Speaking of Justin Bieber, he recently went on this rant with this company Tim Hortons, and it just came out really entitled. In his Instagram caption, he says, "Tim Hortons, I know they could leak, but it was easier to drink out of. The coffee would come out better. These new lids are uncomfortable on the mouth. You get very little liquid each drink. It's a damn outrage. It needs to be changed back. To be honest, it should be plastic. Find a way to be recyclable. Let's change the world one lid at a time." Yeah, that just came out really entitled to me. Like, I'm a multi-millionaire and I'm gonna complain about lids. And then I'm gonna add something about the environment at the end to seem less entitled, but it just comes off as more entitled to me. Tim Hortons did respond saying, "Hey Justin Bieber, thanks for your feedback. Sorry you aren't loving our new lids, but the good news is that they're made with 100% recyclable plastic." And that's pretty much it. That concludes it all. Tell me what you think about all of these topics down below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.